Hi. Oh my God. On February 6th, I was driving in my car, and I had just registered for this event, and I knew in a moment that I was going to be sitting right here. I just knew it. I've been listening to you for about 2.5 years, and I listen to you almost every day when I'm driving in the car, and I feel like I'm doing a really great job with my life. My life in general is wonderful. I'm retired, and I'm a day trader, and I love it. I started doing it about 4 years ago, and I've spent a lot of money on different courses and different mentors and people that have been just incredibly wonderful and excellent. And I'm not getting the success, not having the success that I would like to have. And I've heard in the last couple of months in your recordings, you talk about focus wheels. And I've kind of tried to do it, and I kind of don't understand how to do that. And I wonder if you would help me with that.
Well, given what we just said to you, that a focus wheel will help you to focus. And its purpose is to help you to focus in a more positive direction. Because we were just saying, if you've been focused as you have, in other words, I'm not having the success that I want. I deserve it because I've taken the courses, and I want it, I sincerely want it, but I'm not getting the results that I want. That's where your vibration is. So the focus wheel that you've been doing without even realizing that you've been doing it is, I want to be better at this than I am. So you're leaving it in this place where it can't get better as long as that's the point of attraction that you've got going on. Now, we haven't talked about the focus wheel in a while and in a specific way, but we are eager to do it here and now in relationship to this grid, because if anything could improve your point of attraction, it would be the focus wheel, because a focus wheel causes you right here, right now, to change your vibrational point of attraction. And it will work anytime. Sometimes it's easier than others. So what the focus wheel is, it assumes at the beginning that your vibration is not where you want it to be. Envision a circle in the center of a page, and around this center circle are several little circles, maybe 12 of them, going around like the numbers on a clock. And in the center of your focus wheel, you make your statement of intent. In other words, I want to be really good at what I'm doing here. I want to have great success. We're going to keep reaching for words until we hit on what you think your desire is. I want to be efficient and effective and fast at this. Pretty good. So you write that in the center of your focus wheel, or some version of it. Don't spend a lot of time on that, because you're not where you want to be, and making your statement of intent is probably going to activate within you your own practiced resistance about it. So now the focus wheel process begins. If you can envision one of those merry-go-rounds on the playground, and you want to get on, your friends are already on, and they've got it going really fast, and you try to get on while it's moving fast, you can't. It will just knock you off in the bushes. But if they will slow it down enough that you can get on, then you could speed it up together. And that's what this focus wheel is like. It lets you get on, and then once you're on, then you can speed it up a bit. So the goal is to make a statement that you already believe, something that matches your desire, which is you want to be really good at this day trading business, but soft enough that it doesn't challenge your own belief. So you just find something that already matches a belief that you already hold. So you would say something like,
I'm dedicated to being a success.
Well, that might knock you off in the bushes a little bit, because dedication doesn't, there are a lot of people that try really hard at things and don't have success. So that probably didn't get you on the wheel. What else might you say that sort of kind of matches that center statement?
I love what I'm doing. I love the learning. I love the fact that
All right, so just slow down a little bit. I love learning. I love learning. That's really good. So write that in the circle that's up there by 12 o'clock. I love learning. I like the process. I like the process of getting better at something. I like the process of watching myself improve. That's a really powerful statement, and it's true. And it matches what's in the center of this wheel. So then you make another statement. Can you find something else?
I enjoy waking up in the morning and thinking about getting to my computer.
I have an eagerness about this. Now that has the potential of knocking you off a little bit, but we'll say that sticks too. So I really love doing this. I have an eagerness about it. What else?
I'm passionate about what I'm doing.
Yeah. What else? Because what you're wanting to give way is this feeling that you're not quite effective. What you're wanting to give way is this feeling that there's more for you to learn, that you might have to go through the school of hard knocks.
I feel like I've got the technical part of it. I just keep making the same mistakes over and over again.
All right, so now you're doing that anti-focus wheel that we were talking about a little bit. So you're wanting to find something that softly lets you on the wheel. So you could say something like, I'll get better and better at this. There have been plenty of things that I've done over time that I wasn't really good at initially. I have an intuitive sense about me. I found that about myself. And once I learned the technical part of it, then the intuitive kicks in. And I've got the technical part of it. Sort of like when Esther began receiving us in the beginning, she received us through it was a word processor or a typewriter in the very beginning. And she already had really good typing skills. She had the basics down. She just then wanted to integrate the receiving with the typing. And so it's sort of the same thing. I've got the basic skills. Now I'm looking forward to feeling the inspiration. That gets you on the wheel. This is really an intuitive business. This is a big market. There must be a lot of energy out there. So I'm looking forward to really feeling trends. This is not a science. This is something that really is intuitive. And I'm really rather good at this. I think that I've chosen well. I've chosen something that I've already learned the ropes of, and now I'm developing my intuitive skills relative to this. I have intuitive skills relative to other things. I sat in a car not that long ago listening to a recording, and I thought about making my reservation to be here at the seminar, and I knew for sure that I was going to be in the chair. I'm intuitive. I get hits on things. I get premonitions. I don't get premonitions about everything, but I get premonitions about things that I care about, and I'm anticipating plenty of premonitions relative to this. You see what we're getting at? Aren't you beginning to feel this momentum going? Absolutely. I'm looking forward to this. This is a really fun thing. I could not have picked a better advocation for myself than something I'm passionate about, something that I'm schooled at and skilled at, and now something that I'm learning to be intuitive about. And I'm pretty sure that those that are having the greatest success at this are those that are intuitive. And I don't ever plan on explaining to anyone my scientific process about this, because I don't think I'm ever going to have a scientific process about this. I think it's always going to be me feeling my way along, because the markets are trending, they're moving, there are rivers and currents. It's too big for anyone to comprehend. There is not a computer program in the world that's big enough to put all of those moving parts into it. And I don't ever plan on doing that. I know the ropes, and I'm going to use this intuitive understanding that I have, and I'm going to be at the right place at the right time. It's all about timing. This world that I'm in is all about timing. I've got really good timing. I'm really good at this. And now you've romped around this. Now you want to confirm the statement that is in the middle of your focus wheel. And what that statement is I am good at this. I am really good at this. I love how good I am at this. And now your focus wheel has focused you into alignment with who you are relative to this point of attraction. Doesn't that feel good?
Feels great.
Esther has been understanding this focus wheel. She's been listening to us tell that story for a long time. She loves that feeling. She remembers well the one in the playground that was spinning very, very fast. She remembers trying to get on. She remembers skinning her knees. She remembers being the one that started it. She remembers slowing it down so others could get on. And now she has taken this spinning merry-go-round in the playground to another analogy in her own mind, where she can see her merry-go-round spinning. It's her vortex. It's spinning, and it's this high, really wonderful vibration. And she now understands that because it's spinning in that very good place, anyone who wants to get on who's not up to speed is going to get knocked off in the bushes. Now she's taken ownership of her place on the wheel. You following us in the evolution of this analogy? She's on the spinning wheel. And as long as she's up to speed and spinning fast, anything not a vibrational match cannot get on the wheel, which means you will not be able to make bad choices. anything that's not a match to who you are and what you know and what's good for you and good for your clients, it won't have any sticking power. You won't be stressing over should I or shouldn't I, should I or shouldn't I. Off it will go because it doesn't match. Really good time for a segment of refreshment.